Hola, Binaka everyone, and welcome to this another tutorial video. In this video, I'll be explaining the process of doing assignment 2. Assignment 2 is mainly focusing on site site plan. So how we're going to draw a site plan in Revit. Okay. So basically, starting off, we're going to start off with a new new project. So in the new project on my site plan, this is my site plan. On the project browser, you go to your site plan. So this is your site plan. You'll have your project base point there and your survey point. Okay. Before we jump into that, the first thing we need to do, we need to go to manage location. And in your location, we need to show your location that we are in Fiji. Since we are doing this tutorial in Fiji, we are in Fiji. Then I'm going to assume that that location is located somewhere near Nasimu, so probably around value. Okay, so we search for Fiji. So that's Fiji. That's my point, and that point is somewhere located in Nasimu area. So that's nice. Okay. So the second thing you need to do now is that you're going to start over with your property lines. So in the property lines that is located under messing and site. So under messing and site, and the property line, this property line, you have to make sure that your property line data, the data is should be always degrees minutes and seconds. Okay, apply okay. Once done with that, what we need to do now is this: go to property line. So in property line, create by entering distance and bearings. So this is our distance and bearings. So we just need to minimize this. Bear with me, my laptop is a bit slow. So just try and just try and open these two window tabs together so that we can see everything. So that's my peg 1 to 2. Okay, so property line. So in my property line, what I'll do first, that I'll be creating by entering distance and bearings. So the first distance is 19 meters, 19 meter. So that's 19,000, which is mm. And the bearing is 138 tab, sorry, 138 space bar 39 space 50. Once you're done with that, you insert 138. Then you insert the new one. The new one will be 39 meters. So that's 39,000 tab 228 space 39 space 50. Insert another one. 19 meters. 19,000 tab 318 space 39 space 50. Insert the last one is 39 meters, 39,000 tab 48 space 39 space 50. Then you press on to OK. That is your site. Just going to place it and center it, place it onto the center. Right, and then from there we can enlarge this page. We can delete all these. So from here I'm going to open one of my site plan. What I need to do is that I'm going to copy this, set it here. The reason why I insert it in here is that I need to use this tag. So once I get the tag on the quick access toolbar, that is a tag. I'll be using that one. Okay. So back again. 1, 2, 3. Select all SE. Want to select all? You change the property line tag. I'm going to use the other one. This one. So that is my site plan now. So for me, I'm going to start working on my visual graphics. Visual graphics. You can see my visual graphic is not showing, so I need to change my view template. To none. Okay. And then once you've done that, then you're going to go to visual graphics. You're going to go to site. Under site, property lines. You're going to change this property for projection and surface online. You're going to choose your pattern. I'm going to use my property line pattern, and my color will be my template color, and the weight will be, I'll make it 12. Okay, and okay. So that is 12. It is too thick. You can see you cannot see it properly. So what I'm going to do, drop it down, site, 6. You can see the difference now. Okay, right. So this is what I'll do now. Go to architecture. Architecture, this is what I'll do. I'll go to detail line, then I'll draw circles. Detail line, DL. Can use these wide lines. So that will be opaque. You copy that, paste it on all corners. Right. Once you're done with that, this is what you're going to do now. Detail line. We need to do your setbacks. So I'll be using, you just choose your line. These are all, you just use any line that is showing up on your template, okay? So for mine, I'll be using orange dash line. So the setback for the front is 6 meter. So I'll draw the first line here. That is 6 meter. Detail line, 6 meter again at the back, which is the rear setback. Open it on the side. Not showing onto your side plan, you can press space bar just to shift it. Right. Now I've got all my setbacks there. So what I need to do now, I need to put in my annotations. Takes typing setbacks. Keep it like that. And in the front setbacks, you can just write 6 meter.